just the three guys in particular, I think, at their age, if they can go out there and do that kind of work and come back in and speak in front of a group of almost professionals, you know, at their age and articulate themselves the way they did, I think that's amazing. It's inspirational for us. You know, it would inspire me anyway to make an effort in my classes to bring in development, educational development.
And like that young chap that went to Calcutta, he was touched definitely by that. He's probably at the maturity that we're at this stage, because he's there, he's seen it, he's focused now on what he wants to do in his life, you know.
I mean, when you look at the approach that's often taken by the media, and I suppose honestly by a lot of teachers, by most institutions, because of the sort of apathy and the comfort that we've become accustomed to over the last 10 to 15 years, it is very much the other. You know, we don't engage. Activism almost no longer exists. It's an uphill struggle. But you see those kids today who came in, and they're not seeing activism as something that belongs to the left. It's no longer this kind of hard left, oh, we're off away struggling for a cause. This is something that's part of their lives. And you can see these kids are probably, like somebody said, oh, these are going to end up in the Dáil. They're going to go into human rights law. One of them says he's going to go back to Calcutta. The other one's probably going to use his abilities in science to try and change things with regard to global climate change. You know what I mean?
How do you get that real experience into the classroom? How do you get students to feel that real experience?
It's taken that kind of want to be an activist away from being something obscure and something that you're kind of doing as almost a rebellious act. And it's making it something that is part of our social conscience and something that we should all do and that should be important.
A good way of showing how development education raises questions about the whole system, about the whole way the school operates. And that's not an unhealthy thing. I think the sense in which the conversations that happen around development education have a reality about them that's a bit different than a lot of other things that happen in school.